Hello, boys and girls. I'm Travis Turtleneck, the host of STORYBOX. We have a lot of stories in my warehouse, each one kept in a box. Now it's time to open one. This one is titled The Blueberry Blackbird. Sounds kind of funny. Let me read it to you. Once upon a time, there was a farmer named Bill who lived in a farmhouse. The one thing Bill loved most of all was reading his Bible, but sometimes it was difficult. Outside, perched on a fence near his barn, was a very noisy blackbird. It cawed often. Caw, 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 caw. A little too often. Well, let's get back to the story. It was so loud, Farmer Bill easily heard it indoors. He prayed to God for patience. Perhaps the bird would fly away, and someday peace and quiet would return to his farm. When the noise got too great for him, Farmer Bill went outdoors to his blueberry bushes. It was the one place, even with the noise, caw, 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 caw. Well, let's get back to the story. It was the one place that Farmer Bill could get that bird off his mind. One day the blackbird was exceptionally noisy. Caw, 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 caw. Back to the story. So after Farmer Bill had picked a pail of blueberries, he went to the fence to confront the bird. And something interesting happened. When the bird saw the blueberries, he became silent. So Farmer Bill gave some blueberries to his noisy friend, and the bird ate them, and he was silent from that day forward. And from that day forward, Farmer Bill picked blueberries for that bird, and from that day forward, too, that bird was silent. And from that day on, Farmer Bill picked blueberries for the bird each and every day, and peace continued. Until one day, after picking blueberries and giving some to the blackbird, Farmer Bill heard his feathered friend cawing. Caw, 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 caw. So Farmer Bill once again could not enjoy reading his Bible. Perhaps the blueberries didn't work anymore to silence the bird. Farmer Bill had had enough. He decided to confront the bird and order him off his property. Yeah, he's getting tough now. But when Farmer Bill stepped outside, he saw his barn was on fire. He realized the blackbird had been a blessing, for without the cawing, caw, 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 caw. He realized the blackbird had been a blessing, for without the cawing, sounding alarm, his barn might be lost. Whoa, that's really something. Farmer Bill grabbed a hose and quickly went to work. He sprayed the barn down with water and the flames went out. And miraculously, the barn appeared to have suffered no real damage. That was the work of God. No doubt. Anyway, back to the story. Farmer Bill approached the blackbird to thank him. He brought with him a pail of blueberries. Then something miraculous happened. The blackbird turned blue. Yeah, blue. Blue like the sky. Anyway, let's get back to the story. Perhaps he had eaten too many blueberries, and something else happened too. Now a bluebird, his voice changed. Now the bluebird chirped a pleasant sound. That sounds pretty pleasant to me. Anyway, back to the story. And he chirped that pleasant sound from that day forward. Farmer Bill now could read his Bible again without any distraction, for in the distance he heard only a melodic song coming from his fine feathered friend. The end. You see, boys and girls, sometimes when you think something is a nuisance, it turns out to be a blessing in disguise. Hey kids, do you think God sent that blackbird to help Farmer Bill? One time God told Elijah to go by a brook during a drought and told him, I have commanded the ravens to feed you there. The ravens brought him bread and meat in the morning and bread and meat in the evening, and he drank from the brook. I like bread. I like meat. I love God. Hey boys and girls, if you enjoyed this story in this edition of STORYBOX, you can go to www.storyboxtv.blogspot.com and download a free ebook edition. Download it into your computer. Ask your parents to help you. Until we open our next STORYBOX, God bless you. Jesus loves you. Goodbye.